We've got only one plan, only one goal. Let's meet up with our fellow friends over at Orgrimmar. Our little orcs, our little trolls, our little Tauren friends. It should be fun. I've been waiting to get out of this place. There's fog lights. I think it's a wonderful place, but also the zombies. It's kind of depressing. And I want to get to a place that's I wouldn't call it less depressing, but it's more colorful at least. It's mainly the color orange. So now we do the exciting game where we just sit here and we wait. So how was your weekend? It's Friday, isn't it? How is your weekend going to be? See, no one asked that. Oh, everybody always asks, how is your weekend? No one says, how's your weekend going to be? Because I think most people know how their weekend will be ahead of time, right? Holy shit, what's happening here? That was like a solid, 10 people walking off. Look at that! Why is it so busy down there? Welcome to Orgrimmar! The place of the Horde. Our capital. The mainstay. The place where, let's be honest, no one wants to be. We need to talk to this guy. Boom! Flight path discovered. Now we can go all the way back. And now the journey begins, right? I told it before, like now the auto walk journey begins all the way down to Zenjin. Holy shit. Yeah, but the thing about Classic is, you really feel it when you move, because you move so much in the game. You travel so far. Anyways, this is the time we nappy nap. It's like, wake me up when we're there, guys. We'll make it. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, I'm seeing it. I fixed it. Don't worry about it. Although my eyes fail me, I still can see clearly enough. More often I must rely on my alchemical skills to aid me in magics that once came easily. But I refuse to take an apprentice. No troll or orc worthy enough has ever come forward. Are you worthy? Yes, of course you are. Of course you think you are. I need a few things. Will you get them for me? I need intact Makura eyes and vials of crawler mucus. You can find them on any Makura or crawler in Durotar. We shall speak again soon. King pretentious troll ass motherfucker. I hear the voice of my brother, Menchina, calling to me in my dreams. He was taken by Zalazane, the warlock on the Echo Owl to the east, and he is dead. But death is not freedom for my brother. Menchina's spirit was trapped within his own skull by Zalazane's magic. In my dreams I see other skulls in a circle of a power on the large Echo Isles. As long as it remains there, my brother's soul is doomed. Please, Stabie, find the circle and retrieve his skull. Will do. Zalazane. The witch doctor Zalazane dwells on the Echo Isles to the east. They are the isle we once called home. From there he sends his trolls to the mainland to hex our people and drag more of them under his sway. He must be stopped. Defeat Zalazane and his minions. Another weird thing about TikTok, which I kind of don't understand. I said it before, but the thing is, I can see everybody that joins. I can see your name, which is really weird. It feels like old. I can't do that on YouTube. I can do that on Twitch. So I can go like, yo, what's up, Chris Galliganson? Woo! Thank you for joining the stream. I can that just feels weird because a lot of people on TikTok have their own their actual name. Oh, everyone can see that? Wait, so if you can see everybody else, you also can see everybody that joins the stream. That's weird, isn't it? That's crazy shit. They should make a chatterbait thing where they do that. How funny would that be? The thing with subscribers? I mean, I'm assuming you mean Twitch subs. With Twitch subs, it's no one on Twitch uses their actual name. It's always Doomslayer69 subscribe to your channel. I'm just looking down. I'm looking down the list of people that like recently followed or subscribed. We have Squishy Food, Lookup, Dimension Cyborg, Superka, Call Me Little Bread 420. Yeah, that's exactly the kind of name I was talking about. Hello everyone, welcome to this impromptu extra stream in the week. Which normally we don't do. But today we're doing it. It has a good reason, and that is, if you saw yesterday's stream, you'll know how things went down. Let's put it like that. Where we tried to to make an American bet on that cat, and it was the most terrible experience of my life. I lost. I'll tell you this story. This is not, and I want to say gambling is bad. Let me start off the story with saying gambling is bad. But I put like, I spent like $70 on Warcraft things, and none of them worked. And then also I couldn't refund anything because their website didn't work. And then the worst part of that whole situation is you're only allowed to refund 24 hours within the time you did the sale. And I just checked it before the stream. They're still not fucking operational. Which means I'm just not going to be able to refund because we're going to hit the 24-hour mark pretty soon. So that's a fucking shame. Anyway, so I lost like $70. I got a little bit annoyed, right? I was like, you know, that's money. You know, we like money, I like money. $70 isn't little. It's not a little amount. So I thought, you know what? Well, I'm in the mood for, you know, like, I don't drink, I don't do drugs, you know. I decided, oh man, something's in my eye. I decided, why not have some fun? Why not play some poker? Do some gambling, because I do like me some poker. I entered with $50. I left with 700. I'm a god! I'm the poker champion! Oh man, they think they can get me when I'm on the ground. I just pick myself up. I just get up, I win, and I keep winning. Yeah, but don't gamble. I mean, I actually don't know if we can do the Zalacine quest. I'll be honest. Because it's a level 10 quest, and I'm a little wuss. Zalacine is scary, dude. I know at least we can do this quest, we can do this quest. We can try and do these. But I believe, actually, they are pretty fucking strong, if I'm not mistaken. Because they are casters, most of them, right? And casters are like the arch enemy of any melee player. Also, I've been playing too much Cataclysm Classic lately, and if you don't remember, in Cataclysm, the later expansion, what happens is they will actually... stealth gets buffed to the point where you can now... you can stealth at 100% walk speed. So the problem is, right now, I'm like stealthing everywhere, because that's what I would do in Cataclysm, because I'm a little bitch. You can do it, I suppose. It just sucks very much. Oh, you know what we actually should do? Yeah, we should go here, because I think there's the cooked in that camp asks for raptor eggs, which you can find on these islands. Alright, we'll do this quest. And then I suppose we'll go there. Let me know if the audio is alright, by the way. I don't know if it is. I kind of winked this stream, I'll be honest. Oh, look at that kitty. Oh, I need to show something. I need to show something else. I'm sorry, but I have to. This is, I think, important to all of our lives. She did this for about, like, unironically 10 minutes. She was just knitting. Do we know why cats do that? Is there any lore behind that? What's the lore behind cats? When they're kittens, they do that on their mom's tummy when they are drinking milk, I believe. Yeah, but now I don't want her to do that anymore. Now, and that's kind of, A, that's kind of sad. B, that's kind of weird, because then she thinks I give her milky milk. And I don't want to give my cats milk. Well, I don't mind giving them milk, I just don't want to give them my milk. I'm gonna kill this entire school of fish. Fuck you. Oh, they're fighting back! Holy shit! Wow. That didn't feel good at all. I feel kind of bad about that. Imagine if you died by a school of fish. I wonder if anyone has died to them. I mean, but I think you can actually see that. If we find another school of fish, I think actually, because I have the little death thing, you can see if someone died to them. I mean, it is a school of fish. How many people are in those schools, you know? You know, how many classes do you have to go through till you make it out of your school of fish? I'm fucking funny, dude. You know, I've been thinking long and hard about the streamer career. It isn't for me, dude. After shit like that, yeah. Give me your eye, or I will kill you. Shit. Average victim level is 2. They're the 1620th deadliest animal in Azeroth. People have died to these. At least one person has died to them. Also, you know how it shows a little pop-up when someone reaches level 60 and it does applause, right? That's coded into the game. I think every time a level 60 dies, let's say a level plus 40, we're gonna laugh. I think that's only fair. Excuse me, can you help me? I have a load of food here. I walked along the road and braved scorpions and spiders and worse. I brought the food to the Valley of Trials because I thought they needed it and I like to help out. But they do not need any food. Now I have to take it back to Razor Hill and I'm afraid of all the beasts along the way. Can you take it for me? I'm just a peon. But you're a hero. You fear nothing. Oh, you flatter me. You flatter me. I guess I can do it. I'm gonna steal this fucking food now. It's mine. I'm a hero. I deserve it more than those cretins over at Razor Hill. Cretins, whatever. Also, I do have a big announcement, which is that we reached today. I got a little pop-up, right? Which says we've reached 11k views on the YouTube channel, which is actually big. For 3 weeks of content, I think that's actually really solid. I can be happier about it. I mean, I think when you're halfway level 10, that's kind of the thing I'm hoping for, is that we're gonna make it to level 11. At that point, I think I'm alright to take on everything. Where's the rogue trainer? I know he's here somewhere. There we go. This is actually big. Slice and dice. Sprint is actually huge. Dual wield. Oh, I don't want pickpocket. Sap is actually the biggest thing in there. Holy shit, that's actually fucking huge. For the people who don't know what Sap does, Sap basically allows you to... Yeah, there we go. What's on my G button? There we go, this is now my G button. Sap allows you to incapacitate a target. And we have dual wield, which is huge, because that means for the first time we can have 2 daggers at the same time. This is a big moment in Stabie's life. This is actually... These upgrades, I think, actually make a rogue. You have to understand that before this, as a rogue, like, we couldn't do more than one enemy at a single time, right? We had to take one enemy. Now we can take 2 enemies, because we can sap one of them, kill their buddy, then kill them. Vanquish the betrayers. Led by Admiral Proudmoore, the humans of Kil'Taras encroached on Durotar, violating the war chief's pact made with Jaina Proudmoore in order to defeat Archimonde years ago. The human aggression was repelled and Tirgard Cape fell, but recently the Admiral Reserves, led by Lieutenant Benedict, have retaken the keep and once again pose a threat to our homeland. These humans show no respect for diplomacy. Prove your honor and travel south to the Tirgard Keep to eliminate the human invaders. I'll show you what Sprint does and why it is the most overpowered ability. Look how fast we going! We speedy, boy! We speeding! We speeding all the way! A hunter fell to death at level 56 in Thunderbluff. He fell to death. What? Oh, there's another rogue. Holy shit, he appeared at the same time. Rogue twins. I mean, it is actually kind of nice. The only sad thing is, in Classic, they also become invisible. I don't think I've ever seen this one. Watch Commander Salafil. See, you saw him there. I don't know if you saw it, but he was walking there. Actually, rogue twins. We're actually gonna mess this guy up, dude. Just wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. How nice. I need 2 more sailors. Actually, shit. We'll do it. I have faith. Okay. I mean, they're low level, so I think we're like gonna be fine with this, especially because we have what's it called, evasion. So we're gonna take a very, very little amount of damage from this. And that is all of the quests here. Oh. One of my most observant scouts brings back word that the wreckage of Proudmoore's fleet still remains off the coast of Durotar, just east of Tiragard Keep. It is no secret that the humans in alliance with those foul little creatures known as the gnomes, we have advanced knowledge of mechanics. We must have a complete understanding of all of our potential enemies, and you of all people will benefit from this new knowledge as well. Humans cannot be trusted. We follow alongside them with a wary heart, knowing they would betray us one day. Admiral Proudmoore's death was not enough to stop his legacy of deceit. The human scum had his plans well laid out before he ever met his demise. His reign won't even die with Benedict, it seems. Who knows how long it will be before the next wave of Proudmoore's men land upon the shores. Well, they should make like an expansion about this. Call it BFA, Battle for Azeroth, where we meet those kill tyrants. Would be interesting. Maybe even make them a playable race. I don't know. If I'm not mistaken, when they add like 100 days of hardcore, I think they released a video talking about all the amounts of deaths, like the way people died in the game. Wasn't drowning on there as like the number 5 or something? Like it actually, a lot of people ended up drowning. I think the number 1, if I'm not mistaken, was still fall damage. Like most people in the game died because they fell off of something, which I think is the funniest shit ever. That's the one nice thing about Undead. You know, all races in the game, they have a little passive ability, right? Something they're good at. For our buddy over here, the Undead, if we go to general and we check, underwater breathing, underwater breath lasts 300% longer. In later expansions, that actually gets increased to unlimited. So you get to just stick underwater as long as you want. You will never be able to drown. Which I think is quite interesting. It's a quite interesting passive. I think it doesn't deserve the... I don't know, I think it should deserve more respect, let me say it like that. It's actually quite useful for underwater quests. Although, let's be honest, underwater quests suck regardless. There's never been a good underwater quest. And I know people are saying, yeah, the Cataclysm ones. Yeah, you might be right. The Cataclysm ones might be interesting. So we're looking for eggs. And in true classic fashion, they won't have any shine to them. In retail, everything has a little glow to it, so you can actually see it. Oh, I see eggs. I see eggs. We can do this. There's one more raptor. Come on, come on, these are my eggs. I also hate that, like, you have purple flowers on this little island. So, like, that really screws with me. Eggies? Do we got some eggies right here? Please, good sir. Give me the egg. No egg. I see egg. Give me the egg, please. I need to borrow this. Thank you for diamond eggs. I don't know why I'm suddenly a German guy. Thank you for the diamond eggs. I like these. Thank you. Dankeschön. A German cook. I only make schnitzels, but I put a little egg on there. I see eggs again. Ja, dankeschön. These are mine now. I'm sorry. It's kind of fucked up. We're killing them in front of their eggs. And then we're gonna... It's actually for breakfast. The quest is actually for breakfast. A guy just wants to make breakfast. Just kill some fucking poor raptors. Get me their eggs. Hell yeah. Oh, he's inviting me. I'll accept this. Why not? It makes it easier. Oh, it's also a priest. Okay, that missed. That's kind of unfortunate. Holy shit. And we need one of these heads. It doesn't matter which one. They're all apparently this one guy's head. It's kind of weird. But you know what? I don't care that much. Is Celestine defeated? And I give his head. With Celestine gone, our tribe can sleep in peace. Thank you, Stabie. The Darkspell tribe owes you much. If you suffer from an ailment, visit my assistant Bombay behind me. His voodoo is strong. Thank you, Stabie. You have saved Machina. You saved my brother's spirit from slavery. Oh, it was the right guy. Imagine that. I just grabbed the right skull. That's just how good I am. Listen to this music, by the way. Ah, man. World of Warcraft music is some of the best music out there. If you're a fan of music, holy shit. Listen to this. I'm just gonna put one piece on there, because, oh man. Yeah! Fuck me. Isn't that incredible music? To me, that's insane. I think that either it's that theme. You also have you also have another tune, which is the Stormwind theme. If you like it, if you like, which is the human capital in the game, which the whole thing is just a choir doing this. It's just like, you can't get more epic than that. You can't get more epic than that. An entire choir just doing that. And actually the funniest thing, okay, this is gonna be a little side tangent because I'm now into this and I want to talk about music. The coolest thing about that whole thing, can we listen to the original? Because I have the thing open here. Stormwind, 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 Stormwind. There we go, okay. Listen to that. So beautiful. It's so incredible. And the choir comes in. It's epic. That's epic music, right? If you think that's epic, that little motive, right? That Stormwind theme. Right? Which it just is. It's just pure and awesomeness. If you've ever heard the Legion theme, now maybe some people know this. So World of Warcraft works in expansions, right? So you have an expansion, you get like more additions to the game, basically. If you go to Anduin's theme, which is like the son of the king of the Alliance, holy shit, there you go. Listen to the motive they use there. Good morning, Marcel. Let's see if we can get there. Is it here? Good morning, I don't know. Yeah, listen to the background. So this is way further down the line. The king of the alliance has died, and his son is now taking over the mantle as king, right? Listen to this music. So once again, I'll give you a little reminder. This is the Stormwind team, right? Right, that's the main theme. Listen to this. Listen. It's that theme again. That's insane, right? Like, how cool is that? That they brought it back? And then also, I'm sorry, we have to listen to the ending part. But that's cool, right? So it's like, because the king is taking over, right? Alright, it's a different key, but you get it. And then... There you go. Isn't that epic? That's just pure goodness. Oh, isn't that beautiful? I think that's some of the best video game music ever written. I think there's only one Warcraft tune that outshines it. We want to talk about that? Do we want to talk about that one piece of music that's even better than this? The only piece of music I can think of that's even better than this in like video game music, and I'm really talking video game music. I think it's some of the best, even cinematic music, is Heart of Pandaria. I understand that this is my pick. As a composer and arranger, I get weird musics that I like, right? Weird combinations of instruments, weird like come-togetherings of cultures within music. And of course, as some of you might know, Mr. Pandaria is Asia inspired. And as we know, I am not the biggest, you know, weeaboo, whatever you want to call it. I don't even remember, like, the Japanese fanboys. But there's a moment in here. Listen to the climax of this piece. Like, it's insane. It's actually insane. Incredible. Like, I don't know how much they thought about it when we were writing it, but it's so genius, right? Because it's the strings layered on top of the strings is like these traditional Chinese instruments. And then, but the thing that always gets me is that the trumpets are playing a very, let's say, Western line, which like this military, right? So the combination of those two things always breaks me, I think. So this is very Asian, and then when you get the trumpets, it's very Western. This. I don't know what the fuck happens after that. No one gives a shit. The only cool part is that. But I think it's one of the most perfect pieces. It's one of the most perfect climaxes, let me say it like that, in a piece of music that I've ever seen.